Educators face a myriad of challenges, not least of which is managing student anxiety and stress. It's an intricate puzzle, this classroom anxiety. It weaves itself into the fabric of our learning spaces, subtly altering the dynamics of a classroom. It's a silent force, often unseen but deeply felt. Students may grapple with a multitude of anxieties, from academic pressures to social interactions. These worries can create invisible barriers to learning, hindering their ability to focus, engage, or even simply feel at ease. The role of an educator, then, is not just to teach, but to recognize these anxieties, to understand their complexities, and to address them with empathy and compassion. It's a responsibility that weighs heavy, but one that carries with it the potential to transform a student's educational journey. The impact of student anxiety and stress on academic performance and social interactions is profound, as our next case study will illustrate. Consider the story of Alex, a high school junior, who began to struggle with anxiety and stress. Alex was a bright and enthusiastic student, always eager to learn and participate in class. But as the academic year progressed, something changed. Alex's grades began to slip, his participation dwindled, and he started to isolate himself from his peers. It was subtle at first, a missed homework assignment here, a declined invitation to a study group there. But soon, these instances became more frequent, and the once vibrant student began to fade into the background. His teachers noticed the change, but attributed it to typical teenage moodiness or laziness, dismissing it as a phase that would soon pass. But it didn't pass. Instead, it escalated. Alex's anxiety and stress started to manifest in physical symptoms. He complained of headaches and stomach aches, often asking to be excused from class. His attendance started to falter, and his grades plummeted. His friends expressed concern, but their attempts to reach out were met with silence, as Alex withdrew further into his shell. Despite these clear signs, Alex's struggles went unrecognized. His teachers were focused on his declining academic performance, failing to see the underlying issues at play. They reprimanded him for his lack of effort, unaware that their well-intentioned admonitions were only adding to his stress. It was only when Alex's parents sought help from a mental health professional that the true extent of his struggles came to light. Alex was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder, a condition that had been silently eroding his well-being and academic performance. The impact of unmanaged anxiety and stress on Alex's life was profound. It affected not only his academic performance, but his social interactions, his physical health, and his overall happiness. Alex's story underscores the importance of early recognition and intervention in managing student anxiety and stress. It's a stark reminder that, as educators, we must be vigilant in recognizing the signs of anxiety and stress in our students and proactive in providing the support they need to overcome these challenges. Recognizing signs of anxiety and stress in students is only the first step. Effective management requires a proactive approach. First, let's delve into creating a supportive classroom environment. This is foundational. It involves cultivating an atmosphere where each student feels valued, understood, and safe to express their thoughts and feelings. It's about nurturing respect and empathy among students, which can significantly reduce anxiety and stress levels. Next, providing resources for stress management is critical. This might involve sharing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing exercises or mindfulness practices. You could also introduce students to apps or websites that offer guided meditations or stress management exercises. Remember, it's about equipping students with tools they can use both inside and outside the classroom. Encouraging open communication is another invaluable strategy. This means fostering a dialogue where students feel comfortable discussing their anxieties or stresses. It's about creating an environment where students know it's okay to ask for help. Open communication also involves keeping an ongoing dialogue with parents or caregivers, ensuring they're aware of any concerns and involved in the solutions. Finally, remember that these strategies aren't one-size-fits-all. It's essential to tailor your approach to the individual needs of each student. This might mean spending extra time with a student, modifying assignments, or even seeking additional support from school counselors or psychologists. Implementing these strategies can make a significant difference in the lives of students like Alex. The responsibility to address student anxiety and stress lies with all of us in the educational community. As educators, it's crucial to take the initiative. Implement the strategies we've discussed today. Seek further resources. Engage in continuous learning to better understand and support our students. Remember, the goal isn't just to teach, but to nurture, to foster resilience, and to build a supportive environment. Together, we can create a nurturing and supportive environment where all students can thrive, free from the debilitating effects of anxiety and stress.